Hola mis amigos impossible amigos, my name is Taffrey16. Welcome to another episode of Reading Your Comments. It is Thursday once again, so let's read some more comments. Sounds like the One Foot in the Grave episode you have is The Pit and the Pendulum, Series 4, Episode 1. It's the one with the hairy gardener, and there's a lot of memorable moments just in that episode, so it's a good choice. I like the way the show would effortlessly flirt from funny to sad, dark to funny again, all in one episode. It was quite different from most mainstream comedies, and was well written by David Renwick. Okay, got you. So it's okay to start Maravin? Because my only concern in starting an episode of Series 4 is how much plot and how I could lose, and how much I would need to know about the characters. That's just all I'm concerned about. But if it's fine, then I'll start there. You can't react to watching a TV show? That'll be news to hundreds or thousands of reactors out there. Yeah, but somebody better call the Postmodern family and tell them. You don't react to reading a comments. I mean, that's technically correct. Unless somebody made a reaction video to this video. Ashton and John probably would if you paid them. I refuse to comment. You can't make me. You want to bet? If you're going to react to the classics, then allow me to recommend my favorite from each Doctor. The Daleks, the Invasion, Inferno, City of Death, Resurrection of Daleks, Vengeance on Veros, Remembrance of the Daleks, the movie. Yes, this reflects my Doctor Who knowledge. Okay, well, I didn't even know there was a movie, to be honest with you. Doctor Who is going to return probably next month in some fashion, whether it's going to be the continuation of the new show or an episode of the original show, I don't know yet. But in some fashion, Doctor Who will probably return next month. Do your old videos still get views? Do they increase in views by much? Well, I mean, not as much as they did during their peak, but yeah, they do. In fact, usually with Father Ted, whenever I upload a new episode of Father Ted, the old ones get a little bit of a boost as well. That's true of Would I Lie to You as well. Most recently, Father Ted, when Father Ted 6 came out, the third episode, which was I hear you're racist now, Father episode, got a huge boost, and that's actually my most viewed Father Ted reaction. It has more views than Father Ted 1. It's now at 65,000, and before Father Ted 6 came out, it was at like 52,000. So yeah, it's gotten a huge boost. Hiya! It'd be a shame, as opinions differ, to not watch and react to the first series of Blackadder. If you're gonna react to second, third, and fourth last, it would be like having dinner at a fine restaurant and not having a starter. It's going straight to the fish, main dessert courses. You deserve a starter. All the best to you. Well, I've already reacted to Blackadder Goes Forth. I did the first episode like over a year ago. I did the Blackadder Christmas Carol as well, in December. But I'm planning on doing at least one episode of every series of Blackadder. I can't guarantee multiple episodes for all the series, but I'm going to do at least one. 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown was originally done as a one-off comedy special, but it was so popular it ended up being a weekly event. How about that, huh? Having watched all 3 shows now, and I have filmed my reaction to 8 out of 10 Cats, it just hasn't come out yet. What am I saying? It did come out today. If you're watching this video, it should have came out today, so hopefully it was on YouTube. I don't know if it got unblocked in time, because I'm recording this on Tuesday night, so I honestly don't know if it's been unblocked. Hopefully it was, but no clue. So if you had to see it on Daily Motion, I'm sorry. But it's funny, having watched all 3 of them, it seemed like 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown was the best out of the 3, so it's funny how that works, huh? That was a joke about Jimmy's tax evasion. Jimmy, you didn't pay your taxes? Come on, man, you're not the U.S. president. You can't get away with that. 2 things I haven't seen in the U.S. Comedy panel shows and dole quizzes where the prize is a teapot. I mean, we still got Jeopardy. That's the thing. We got Wheel of Fortune, too. Jeopardy's been around forever. We got The Price is Right. We got a couple of them. Jimmy even hosted the terrible Inbetweeners reunion. We're not going to talk about that, Yeah, we're not going to touch that, I don't think. We're going to do the Inbetweeners movies, but that... Nah, I don't think we're going to touch that. I sometimes wonder what Richard Whiteley would think of 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown if he was still alive. I mean, he seemed like he had a good sense of humor. I imagine he'd enjoy it. Maybe he'd even be on it. Do you tell your mates about these programs? I mean, all my friends are dead, but I try to share them as much as I can. I know my family watches my reaction videos sometimes, and sometimes if I have American viewers in my stream, I'll tell them about it. What does the copyright fairy look like? I always like to imagine it's Dwayne Johnson. He did that movie, The Tooth Fairy, where he was literally a giant tooth fairy. Yeah, I like to imagine The Rock is the copyright fairy. I don't get how America gets the World Cup so many times when the UK has only had it once. We practically met the game. Money, I guess, and putting down a bet. I mean, I can look up for you whether the UK even put down a bet for the 2026 World Cup. Let me see. And maybe there's some lobbying from FIFA as well. I mean, we all know how corrupt FIFA is. So, I mean, let me see. where's the bidding? Here we go. 2026 World Cup bids. There was only 2 bids, Morocco and then North America. So, yeah, nobody else even bid on it. It was just 2 people. So I mean, I imagine you'd have to bid. There's no host for the 2030 World Cup yet. United Kingdom has expressed interest in bidding in 2030, though. The interest so far has come from China, Cameroon, Egypt, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, UK, Portugal, Spain, and then Morocco is going to bid, as is Uruguay, Argentina, Chile, Romania, Greece, Bulgaria, Serbia. That's a joint bid right there. So, yeah, maybe you'll get 2030. That absolutely was John Oliver and Grinning. Okay, I mean, he's kind of hard to miss. I figured it had to be him. It's funny timing, too, because his show just came back, I think, a couple days ago as well. Also, Grinning should be a real replacement for Inbetweeners. Lots of episodes and bloody hilarious. Here's the thing. I've already decided I'm doing Father 10 monthly, starting next month. There's actually one more show that I've decided, the patrons helped me decide I'm going to be doing monthly as well, starting next month, and it's going to be a Daily Motion show. I can't tell you what it is, but you'll find out what it is in the March plans video on March 1st. Is that Gordon Brittis' wife? You know, it's funny, I didn't even put that together in my head. I guess I'd forgotten what she looked like in the British Empire, but yeah, it absolutely was. The new nurse in Greenwing is the mom from Friday Night Dinner. Oh. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she totally is. I didn't put that together in my head either. Well, damn. Thanks, Toffee. Yeah, close enough. Great! Great! Can say Green Wing was way better than Scrubs, and shame the program didn't last that long. I think all the camera tricks and cringy parts were super edgy for the time it was broadcast, and was the program signature. Yeah, I imagine. Check out Black Books. I believe I have an episode of Black Books, so I'll look into that. Actually, let me confirm that for you. I'm decently sure. By the way, the reaction videos folder is now at 465 videos as of right now. Let's see, Black Books, Blackadder, there we go. Black Books, yep. Series 1, Episode 1 at 22 minutes. Channel 4. Interesting. If that's a Channel 4 Lil Dot Studios combined copyright claim, I can maybe put that on YouTube. As far as not lasting that long and being better than Scrubs was real good up until its last series. But to be honest, you can say that about a lot of American shows. I feel like a problem a lot of American shows is instead of they don't know when to end, and they just decide to end until they decide to wait until the show gets shit and then end. Like that 70s show I liked was a good example of that. It was a great show, and then Topher Grace and Ashton Kutcher, who played two of the main characters, Topher Grace being the main character, both left the show. You'd think, okay, good time to end it, right? No, they made another series and it was shit, and then they ended it afterwards, you know? So, I mean, it seems like a lot of American series, that's the one thing I feel like UK series sometimes have a better grasp on. Like we were talking about this with Inbetweeners, they had a good grasp on when to end the show. I feel like that's something American series and comedies could develop more, is having a better grasp on when the show should end. Alright, y'all, that's going to do it for another episode of Reading Your Comments. Per usual, if you want a chance to get your comment read next week, just comment down below in the comment section. The comments on this video were pulled from American Reacts to 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, American Reacts to Green Wing, and last week's Reading Your Comments video. So, the comments next week will be pulled from this video, American Reacts to 8 out of 10 Cats, and then the two other reaction videos in between now and next week's Reading Your Comments. So those 4 videos will be the places to comment if you want a chance to get your comment read next week. But that is going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, my Twitch, where I stream every single day, my second channel, Free Steam Views, my Twitter. If you want to follow me on my Patreon, if you want to support me, or my Daily Motion, all those things are in the description. Thank you to all 37 of my Patrons currently named in the description for your constant support of me and my channel. Thank you to Dan, who's my newest Patreon as well, by the way. Also in the description, you can find a link to the community Reddit, I almost forgot that part, as well as the daily schedule. But with all that being said, my name is Taffrey. This has been another episode of Reading Your Comments. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.